4th and 8. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Number 33 lined up for the field goal, and he's going to need some distance on this one. It's up. And it's good. Time to take a look at the Pontiac Drive Summary. And remember, the good folks at Pontiac have been bringing you fuel for the soul since 1926. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He kicks it. Glover fields it in the end zone.
Great passing was the key for the offense the last time they had the ball. They were able to pick apart the defense and get down the field for a touchdown.
So if I'm the coach, I'm telling my defensive linemen to get more pressure on that quarterback, please.
Ace backfield. Here's the option. He laterals the ball. Knocked out of bounds. An 8-yard gain.
Gain of 8 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 2 to go. Ball on the 23-yard line. Number 10 has 4 receivers lined up here. Moore with a takedown. He picked up a 1st down on that run, Coach.
Yep, and you know, if you can pick up a few more 1st downs on the ground like that, it will really open up the play-action pass.
1st and 10. Ball on the 27.
Ball on the 27-yard line.
Michigan State comes to the line with 3 wide. Option to the right. Pitches back. The ball came free. Berry recovers a loose ball. That time the option play is the cause of the fumble.
The offense put the ball on the ground, but give the defense credit for jumping all over.
Yep, that was some heads-up defense.
Excellent field position to start the drive.
1st and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Michigan goes with the ace set here. He's hit and got away. And now he's got room to run. Touchdown, Michigan. That run was really something, Coach.
Oh, this kid is a tremendous halfback. Just hand off the ball and watch him work his magic.
And he hits the PAT. Over 6 minutes remain here in the 2nd quarter. And the score, Michigan 10, Michigan State 7. Looks like they're ready for the kick. And he got all of this one. Great kick. Foster fields it in the end zone. We might see 2 hands on the ball after their last drive.
But if you start thinking too much about fumbling, you become less effective as a runner. They just need to go out there and play their game.
They'll go to work at the 26-yard line. They come out in a nickel. Drops back to pass. And they try to set up a screen. Makes a move. Moore brings him down.
Way to look it in. Nice catch.
Sure was. He displayed some great hands there. Now we're looking at a 1st down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 43. Michigan State lines up in a shotgun set. They'll throw on 1st down. Swings it out to his man on the screen. He has some room. He spins around. Johnson with a takedown.
Great call. You gotta love the screen pass.
Kirk, I did a study a while back on screen passes, and I found that 80% of the time, the ball carrier will be tackled by the defender from behind. Now, to avoid this, you can peel a blocker back. However, it doesn't matter what direction you tackle from if you've already picked up the 1st down like these guys did.
The Spartans come out showing 3 wide. Michigan State takes a timeout. First and 10. Ball on the 39. Michigan State lines up with 3 receivers. They'll throw on 1st down. Deep pass down the left side. And it's incomplete. And he overthrew his wide receiver.
I don't know too many 7-foot guys playing football, so maybe he should aim lower the next time.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 39-yard line. Number 10 is back in the gun, and the snap goes to the back. And they hit him in the backfield.
Look at that. The blitz just threw off their blocking assignments. And that's why this running back is looking for his mouthpiece right now.
It's 3rd down at 15 to go. This is the 5th play of this drive. Michigan State comes out in the shotgun. Back to pass. Looks. Across the middle. The senior makes the catch.
Good job of attacking the coverage to keep the drive alive.
That was a great looking pass to move the sticks on 3rd down.
First and 10. And this is the 6th play of the drive. So their last red zone visit resulted in a touchdown. Let's see if the defense can hold them this time. They'll throw on 1st down.
Yo, you can credit that incompletion to the pass rush. Great job of not letting the quarterback get comfortable back there.
He didn't throw a good pass at all.
All that, Kirk. He was under pressure. Unbelievable pressure.
And the impact receiver's in the zone right now. Looking. He lets it go deep down the middle. It's tipped. And the safety got a hand on it that time. The offense faces another 3rd down as they line it up. Number 10 has 5 receivers lined up here. He drops back. He's looking, rolling out to the left side. Someone got a hand on it. And the linebacker makes a good defensive play.
The thing I like about this play is he made the play without getting pass interference. This is a good football player.
So even though they couldn't produce a touchdown on this drive, they will be able to tie this up with a field goal here. He gets it up. And it splits the uprights. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac drive summary. Michigan State lines up for the kickoff. English and Morris back to return. And he got all of this one. Great kick. English fields it in the end zone. Looks to me as though the offensive line is ready to run the ball some more.
And that defensive line better be ready, because if they aren't, they'll be giving up another touchdown drive.
They'll take over at the 13-yard line. One-man backfield. Warren, little toss to the right. He jukes. He might have a chance. And he is drilled. A big gain for the halfback.
You know, when we talked to the coach yesterday, he said they were going to run it over, up, and around this defense. Well, here they got a nice gain on the old toss play.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 36. They come out with 3 wide receivers. A little juke. Got some open field. At the 40. Inside the 30. And he's tackled. How about that for a statement?
And what a nice counterplay there. The line did a good job of blocking up front, and the tailback did the rest once he got by the first wave of defenders.
Whoa, that was close to being 6 points there, you guys.
1st and 10. Ball on the 20. Michigan comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Someone got a hand on it. They just couldn't capitalize on the bad pass.
Yeah, I thought the defender had it, but he couldn't get the pick.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 20-yard line. Michigan sets up in the eye. He's hit and got away. Smith brings him down. Couple of yards there by the tailback on the counter. 3rd and 8. This is the 5th play of this drive. The Wolverines come out in the ace formation. Warren back to pass. Good pressure there, guys.
Yep, good pressure and a good blitz by the safety. He comes in literally uncontested.
I thought he showed really good athletic ability there getting into the quarterback. Nice play.
Here we go. They'll try to make this a field goal game. Michigan State calls a timeout. Here comes the kicker. He'll try to put his team up by a field goal. The kick is up, and he got it. Here's the Pontiac Drive Summary, bringing you fuel for the soul. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it deep. Foster fields it in the end zone. A good job on their last drive, getting 3. Let's see if they can get some more on this drive. They'll start this drive at the 18-yard line. Number 10 has 4 receivers lined up here. Here's the option left, and now he pitches it. Number 56 with a recovery. Are you kidding me? They recover the fumble, but man, oh man, was that a close call.
Ugly. That's about as ugly as an option can look.
Well, it certainly wasn't pretty, that's for sure. But like Brad said, they recovered the football. It's part of the past now, so they just need to forget about it and focus on their next play.
Let's it go. And got him! Johnson with a takedown.
Now that was a good-looking play. The quarterback put it where his receiver could get it, and now they have a first down.
What I like is the faith that this quarterback has in his receiver. He's not afraid to throw it downfield.
First and 10. Ball on the 26. Number 10 lines up in the shotgun. He's rolling right. Looks. Going to the end zone. Finds the true freshman. And guys, he's already over 200 yards passing in the first half.
Well, he's off to a great start. It'll be interesting to see if he can maintain this level of play for the rest of the game.
And he stops the clock with a spike. Michigan State comes out in the shotgun. Michigan State in a 4-wide set. Drops back to pass. Looking. Touchdown, Michigan State. The quarterback scrambled and scored.
This guy's got a gift for knowing when he can take off and gain positive yards.
And he hits the PAT. And now we're going to take a look at the Pontiac Drive Summary. Kim looks ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. It sails out of bounds, and that'll be a penalty. Well, that's one way to give up field position. His errant kick has given the offense a great starting point to begin their drive.
Absolutely. The defense will have to come out with major intensity to make up for that blunder.
Here's the kick. English takes it at the 12. At the 40. Down the sideline. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. It's first and 10. Ball right around midfield. Warren lines up with 5 wide out. Back to pass. He lets it go. It's tipped. The corner made a good play on the ball.
He sure did. This kid is very athletic. If he doesn't get a pick, he does his best to knock the ball down.
So it's second and 10. Ball on the 49-yard line. They've got one more shot. Let's see if their prayers will be answered with a good old Hail Mary. Warren drops back to pass. He's looking. This one's thrown deep over the middle. Hauls it in for the touchdown. And he tacks on the extra point. And we've reached halftime here. We'll see what kind of halftime adjustments were made as we prepare to start the second half. Nice kick, plenty of distance. English fields it in the end zone. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. They'll get the ball here at the 25.
25-yard line.
Michigan lines up with 3 receivers. He drops back. Short toss. It's intercepted. That interception will be credited to the linebacker.
Way to come down with that football. That was not an easy play to make.
Well, that's just great hands for a linebacker. He looks pretty good out there catching the football.
They're on the right side of the 50 as they start this drive. One-man backfield. Nice play fake. Looks down the middle. And it's picked off. What a catch. I'm surprised he was able to hang on to that one.
People tend to think that guys play corner if their hands aren't good enough to play wide receiver. As we just saw, that's not always the case.
Sometimes it's actually the opposite. Some guys play receiver instead of corner because they don't want to hit or tackle anybody.
They keep it on the ground with a tailback. Brought down. They'll get 9 yards on the play.
9-yard gain on the play.
Second and 1. Ball on the 27.
27-yard line.
Going with the shotgun here. Edwards gets another handoff. A loss on that one as he couldn't get past those big linemen.
You got that right. They sacrificed their bodies in there and stuffed it.
3rd down and 3 coming up. Ball on their own 25. They line up in an I. Little handoff. Little shake and bake move. And down he goes. And they get a nice gain on 3rd down.
Remember when we talked to the coach? He mentioned that he wanted to run the ball against this defense, and he felt that he may have some success. Well, they had some success on that play.
Ball on the 33-yard line.
3 wideouts here. And they'll run him again. Shakes off a tackle. And he's taken down. And that one goes for a big, big 1st down.
You know, every time you run the ball successfully like that, that defense starts to creep up a little bit. That's when you go to the air, my friend. Over the top.
Michigan lines up in a double tight set. Tries to shoot. Turner brings him down. The running back gets 2 on the carry.
Gain of 2 on the play.
It's 2nd down and 8. And this is the 6th play of the drive. Michigan lines up with 3 receivers. Gets a tackler. Look at the power. They'll bring him down. A gain of 8 on the carry.
Gain of 8 on the play.
The defense will try to stop this 3rd down as they were unsuccessful the first time on this drive. Edwards is feeling it, and he wants the football in his hands. And that defense is getting a little excited down there. Well, the offense is helped out by that defensive penalty.
You bet they are. That's an easy way to pick up yards.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 41-yard line. Edwards gets another handoff. Juke move. Done with a takedown. 4-yard gain by the back.
Gain of 4 on the play.
2nd and 6 coming up here. And this is the 8th play of the drive. The Wolverines line up with 2 tight ends. Throws. The big guy with room to run. About a 5-yard pickup on the old play-action pass.
On the play.
So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. This impact tailback would love nothing more than to have the ball in his hands right now. 3rd down has been the charm on this drive.
It's been all about execution. When it comes to calling the right play at the right time, they've been able to do it here.
1st and 10. This is the 10th play of this drive. The Wolverines come out in a shotgun. There's a missed tackle, and he puts it on the turf. Now the defense has it. The safety. He's got some blockers. The 50, at the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. Goodbye! And so they lose possession on the fumble.
I'm sure that quarterback will have an excuse for that last fumble.
Ha! An excuse, huh? Well, guess what? There's an old saying that says excuses are like...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Easy, Coach. I know how the saying goes, but we're live on the air here.
Yep, you're right. But if he were my quarterback and came to me with an excuse, he would have heard the old saying.
And he hits the PAT. Less than a minute remains in the third quarter with the score, Michigan State 24, Michigan 20. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Kicks it off. English fields it at the 3. The last time they had the ball, they gave it away on the fumble.
The old ball coach was not too happy about that either. I'd hate to see that if that happens again.
They'll set up shop at the 24. Michigan goes with the ace set here. On the ground, up the middle. They'll drop him for a loss. That didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, I'll tell you why. They were coming with a heavy blitz, and guys were shooting through the line right into the backfield. That play didn't have a chance.
This is the kind of running back who can make you pay when he's in the zone. Gets past the tackler. Martinez brings him down, and a pickup of about 7. So that brings us to the end of the quarter, and at the end of 3, our score, Michigan State 24, Michigan 20. Third down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on their own 30. The Wolverines come to the line with their jumbo package. Edwards gets the call. Missed tackle, brought down. They get a decent gain on that play.
The reason why this play worked was because they sold the defense into thinking they were going one way, and then they went the other way.
Single set backfield. On the ground with the tailback. He jukes him. And he's tackled in the open field. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. I formation here. Up the middle. They'll wrestle him down in the backfield. Excellent play by the defense that time as they swallowed him up before he got back to the line.
It's more like they devoured him. He had no shot of breaking clean.
It's 2nd down now, 14 to go. Ball on the 45. One-man backfield. Again, he'll get the call. And down he goes. The running back picks up a yard on the counter. So another 3rd down upcoming for the offense. Michigan lines up with 3 receivers. Warren set to go to the air. He's going right. It's tipped. Oh, what an interception. Got an opening at the 40, down the sideline. What an interception. That couldn't have come at a better time for the defense.
And it couldn't have come at a worse time for the other guys. This turnover might be the decider.
Excellent field position to start the drive.
1st and 10.
Michigan State goes with the ace set here. Carter on the handoff. He's into the open field. And he's tackled. A nice job by the offensive line, and they pick up a gain of 8.
On the play.
The pressure turns up when in the red zone, and that's when you turn to Old Spice red zone, when performance matters the most. The offense got 6 the last time they were inside the 20. Let's see what they do here. Carter on the run. He's on the run. Been moved. And they make the stop. And they move the chains once again.
And that's what they need. Move the chains and keep the other team from getting their hands on the football.
Michigan State in a 4-wide set. Loose football. Offense falls on it. Touchdown, Michigan State. And he tacks on the extra point. So with just over 3 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter, the score is Michigan State 31, Michigan 20. Looks like they're ready for the kick. He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. English fields it in the end zone. Defense won the last battle as they were able to pick the ball off. Who's going to win this time? 1st and 10. Ball on the 25-yard line.
Start the drive at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10.
High formation here. Warren off the fake. Throws this one out to the right. It's tipped.
You got to be careful throwing into coverage like that.
Well, Coach, I don't think it was a poor decision. It was just a great reaction by the man in coverage.
Ball on the 25.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 25. Warren with 3 wide receivers. Drops back to pass. He tosses it short. Complete to the true freshman.
I like the defense that was called. They just didn't make the play on the ball.
You're right. It wasn't necessarily bad defense. The offense just executed, and the result is a first down.
The impact player at running back is in the zone right now. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 37-yard line. Michigan comes to the line, only one man in the backfield. Warren steps back to pass. Throws. It's deflected. Heads up play to bat it down.
Yeah, and if you can't get to the quarterback or intercept the pass, the next best thing is to get a handout.
3rd down and 10 coming up. Ball on their own 37. Warren comes to the line with 3 wide. Warren drops to throw. He rolls out to the right. He's going to air it long. And it's caught. Tatum with a takedown.
They made the 3rd down conversion look too easy.
They were just looking for the first and ended up getting a huge chunk of yardage. It's not bad.
And they hurry up to the line.
You're right. Sometimes you can catch the defense napping a little bit.
6 DBs in the lineup. Spikes the ball.
Second
11
and 10.
yards out.
Ball on the 11-yard line.
Michigan goes with the ace set here. On the ground with the tailback. They'll bring him down. A yard, if any, there for the halfback.
1-yard gain on the play.
Warren with 3 wide receivers. He drops back, steps up in the pocket, throws it to the outside. And it's complete for the touchdown. Superb catch by the wide receiver for the score. Michigan State takes a timeout. High formation here. Tackle. Well, they had to go for 2, but they couldn't punch it in.
Yeah, but that's a big play by this defense to get back some momentum. You give up the score, but prevent them from getting the 2 points.
Michigan is lining up for the onside kick here. Michigan State calls a timeout.
Timeout called by the defense.
And it looks like they're going to try an onside kick here.
Glover back to return.
With the onside kick. He spins. Makes a move. It's not quite over yet, but that might have been their last shot at winning this thing.
Yeah, you're right, Brad. But don't think this coach isn't sweating it out over there. These two teams have been neck to neck the entire game.
It's 1st and 10. Ball right around midfield. Michigan State comes to the line with 3 wide. They'll give it off here. Got some open field. Moore brings him down. Michigan takes a timeout. First and 10. Ball on the 35. The Spartans come out in the ace formation. Up the middle. He breaks free. And down he goes. Michigan calls a timeout. Have a look at our Old Spice Red Zone numbers. Red Zone, when performance matters the most. The Spartans with 4 receivers. They keep it on the ground with the tailback. He's gobbled up in the backfield. How about that stop?
Here the linebacker uses his speed to come up with a huge stop behind the line of scrimmage.
The Spartans come to the line with their jumbo package. They go with the option. And they hit him in the backfield. Michigan takes a timeout. And the secondary better be careful. This receiver wants to make a play. Kim in to attempt the short field goal. He gets it up, and it is good. Here's the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. Kicks it off. Morris fields it in the end zone. So this rivalry will have to wait another year to renew their acquaintances. Was this one any different than previous years?
They've talked about the rivalry all week long, and for good reason. We saw the intensity down on the field every play, and it showed us why these teams love to hate each other. It'll be interesting to see how this game carries over to the next time they play.
We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we enjoyed bringing it to you. So long, everyone.
You